John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if they were lying in the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even thought the place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass, the space station Amaranth. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell had sworn he felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited over into his feet. His bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick flicker of toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunics. There must be like loads of mistakes. The fabric that stained at the seams to contain her generously blossom was emblazoned with the phrase "Matter Transformance Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time, only measured has passed before, but now a man. They needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. Want a procedure, what to construct from it, had to assemble it, so he made the machine, how to transport him badly across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the Forstag Alchemist, commode of the vessel, because he who had saved the process life twice before. I can't read that. That's really fucking complicated to read because it's a lot of mistakes on it. Whoa. Were you already open? I don't think so. That's weird. The killing of JFK, a theory. I'm going to see if I can get some of you guys to come and join me for a little bit. Gab, see if he wants to come and join. Tom Lewis, see if he wants to come and join. Like, I'm randomly just inviting people, just like because I can. Audrey, why not? We'll see if she can come and join. Probably not, because she's probably like in college or something, but yeah, we can still try. There's no harm in trying. So yeah, okay, right. Nothing in you. Aha! Name of inspired terrifying governor Greenbrier. Terrence Greenbrier. Does the electrical system in the local codes work? Yes. Are there any deficiencies we're not corrected? Unclear. Writing in the house technologies. Okay. So I'm assuming there was problems with the house, maybe? Turn the fan on. Okay. I don't think there's anything else now. We can go into here. So this is Dad's office. Okay. So what's this then? Library. Okay. Cool. So, we have our own library, that's pretty fucking sweet. We got some tissues here, just in case you're reading a sad book, you know. You need to cry, you want to bring a cup of tea into here, you maybe need to write something down. Sweet. Okay. Fresh! So Hollister. Odd name. The identical power and Terrence L. Greenberg. Well, okay. By the way, like, my mic is slowly dying and my headset is slowly dying, so all I can hear is like flickering of it, which is really frustrating sometimes because it can really ruin the atmosphere for me. So I'm just hoping that it's not happening for you guys. You know, obviously I listen to these, watch these before I obviously upload them to make sure everything's okay, but we'll see. So we letter here. Dear Terrence, November the 1st, 1994. That's when I was, the year I was born was 96, I think. I can't even remember how old I am. That's how tired I am here. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting in the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and not secretives, I don't even know what that word is, from the unusable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theatre of Catan want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not rumination on their childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write the stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot and his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. 0451. Where do we need to use that then? 0451. Okay. So I'm assuming we need to remember that. 0451. Can we go up there more? Yeah. There's another room over here. So do you know what? I'm actually going to write that down in the chat. 0451. Just because I want to remember that. Because otherwise I'm going to forget it. So it's good to have that there. Cassette. Oh. Oh god, no, we don't want to listen to music. Okay. Can I have a cup of tea? Fuck you. Like, I want a cup of tea. Badge. Yay. Circle to crouch. Oh, okay, cool. Can actually crouch, that's pretty neat. Okay. Turn off the TV, we don't need you, TV. What? Plate. A Sprite can. Okay. Fair enough. Got a lot of VHSs. What's this? Making friends. Sam thought this might help, Dad. Oh.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, that's nice. The X-Files. What is actually on here? See, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, RoboCop, Red Dwarf! Fuck yeah! They've actually got Red Dwarf on there. That's sweet. God damn, I need to watch some Red Dwarf on here. See if it actually comes up. Alright, we'll put you there. We'll keep you on. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. Okay, is there anywhere else we can go from in here? Yep, there's another room. Okay, ooh. Sweet! I love the interactivity in this game. And I'm actually really enjoying this so far. Like, the story seems really good. The Colosseum showpiece over there. Pulp Fiction! Fuck yeah! Oh, god damn, that movie is great, man. It's a great film. Fucking love Pulp Fiction. We're gonna leave the TV on because I feel like I'm gonna want to leave that on because it's light and more stuff. The Haven of the Edge of the World. Samantha Grade. Stay the Turtle. Story. The Turtle People. Part 1. Ah. Captain Algria looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she'd find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them all at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought so too soon." The black ship came up alongside the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled at the captain area, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar." A Captain Algier yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Algeria's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship stayed towards the sunset. Great story, 10 out of 10. Is there anything we can actually do in here now? I don't think so. I think that's it for in here. Oh, got some stuff in here. Soda can. Hauntings and poltergeists. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to the pilgrims. Oh, man. Okay, so obviously this is a ghost thing. As far as I know. So this should be pretty fucking cool. So we've still got the code there that we've obviously written down for ourselves, because I'm terrible with codes and stuff, so I'm bound to forget. God damn. United States Department of Horticulture. Oh, god damn. Do you remember these rulers? Rubbers? God damn. I remember them. They were awesome. I love them things. Still use them every now and then. So we need to put you on. We haven't really got much light in there. In here, god damn. So obviously I look at everything. Like, I try not to miss anything at all, because I like to get as much of the story as I possibly can. So I'm really looking forward to this story building up. So what have we actually got so far? We've got 3 of the journal items, which is cool. Play the record. I like this. I'm playing this. Fuck it. Don't even care. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna have to stop it because I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted otherwise, and God damn fucking copyright shit. I don't even like you. We got another letter. Nice. March 8th, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbearer, I write to inform you that unfortunately Miranny Broke will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Parallel. I don't know. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hope of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship for the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you, John Russell, the best in your future endeavours. So we were a writer. That explains the alcohol. Probably depressed, because we got fucking nowhere, because apparently we can't write. Is that Sambuca? No, it's vodka. God damn, we should pour ourselves a drink and just drink our sorrows away. No, never drink your sorrows away. There's no point in that. So, world history. Oh, we got an assignment. Descriptions below. 2 stories, the events of all out of following. Get a sheet to choose one of lined paper. Write product system. So I'm not going to read all this. So we'll read this. I'm going to struggle to read that, but if you guys want to pause it to read it yourselves, I'm not going to be able to read that because my dyslexia is just not going to let me. So I apologise for that in advance on the fact that I'm not reading that. I know that obviously there probably is more of the story embedded in that, but because I just can't read it, and I'm not going to stress myself out trying to read it, or waste a lot of time trying to read it when I can't, I'll just let you guys pause it and you guys can read it and get more of it. So these are our books then. Okay. Samantha, please give things to your Matthew. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to for your new home. I can't read it.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Oh, wow. So you basically used one of your friends for his console. That's great. But I think everyone does that at least once in their life when, like, you're young or something. If you have, like, that one friend who's always a step ahead of you in the consoles, you do tend to, like, want to play on the console a lot. So you go over there a lot, assuming that they're going to play the console. So that's kind of like, I don't think you'd intentionally do it, but it's just one of those things. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Ah. Oh, we got
you
another.
know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Ah. Best laid plans. Ah, that's nice. Kate, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. I don't get why, like, all this, like, I've got loads of, like, notes and stuff from, like, families and stuff. Kate, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad the attic. Ooh. Oh. Is there a key? No? Have we got a key in here? So we need to come back here to the basement. Yeah, we definitely need to come back here. This is going to be a comeback place, isn't it? Book, you're going to come with me. No, you're not. So we've been in there. So we got 0451. So let's go to the other side, the right-hand side of the main room. This is cool so far. I like this. This is actually really, really cool. But I'm wondering how, like, it's going to change into, like, a horror aspect. Because so far it's been quite sort of, like, family-orientated. It's more story-driven. So